I'm Vashana Renee, the creator and publisher of the latest with VR.com. And I'm here today at Therapy Boutique and Nail Bar, and it's Timire, Raiford, and she is so lovely. You guys have to come out here and meet her. Now, you have to tell me how you came up with this idea to have the boutique and the nail shop in the back.
Fashion is something that I always wanted to do, so we wanted to incorporate something that I wanted to do and something that my mom's been doing. So she worked at Goose for 10 years. So it's kind of like she branched off on her own, and my mom was like, well, she wanted to do something. She knew she couldn't do nails by herself, doing it, being by herself.
Right.
So she was just like, told my dad, well, why don't we just do the boutique for Timire so we can have something, she can have something to fall back on later on in life.
Yes, that's perfect. And you have some gorgeous pieces in here. How do you decide on what goes into your store?
Basically, how I order everything in here is something that I will wear. I would not buy anything or put anything in my store that I wouldn't wear. And I know, like me previously shopping, like I want to bring something new to Memphis. So I order exclusive things and I pre-sale things. So I only order, like with my exclusive things, I only get like four pieces. So I try to keep it exclusive and try to bring something different to Memphis. But everything in here, I try to cater to every age group. So I have a lot of older women coming here and shop, and then of course people my age group. So I want to keep that, everyone. It's not just limited. I want to keep it, for every age group.
Right. Now that, like you just said, that you want to have pieces to cater to everyone and exclusive pieces. What makes your boutique different than the other boutiques that are here in Memphis?
I would say I have a couple things that that are pretty much exclusive. Like I have a designer, she's making stuff for me. So I'm getting stuff handmade so it can be copied, So I'm trying to get a little bit creative on that standpoint. I have club wear, I have everyday wear. I'm more so everyday wear because, everybody wants to look decent every day, going to work, and not just have one type of apparel.
Right.
So
now you said that you have someone that does some of the pieces for you. Can other people come in and say, I want a dress that looks like this, and you have it made for them? Can they do that too, or it's just basically what you want to see?
Yeah, it's basically in the summertime it'll be more, but right now I have like this two shirts that's being made for me. So I'm gonna see how that sells, which I think that won't be a problem because it's so odd. And everyone I know, when I go shopping, everyone be like, I know where you got that from. So I just want to bring something totally different. Like every woman loves to know that their stuff is exclusive and no one else is going to have that on. So I try to keep it, odd and fun, and it's just fun.
Yeah. Now you are very stylish.
Thank you.
Now, do you have like certain celebrities or certain shows that you watch where it's like, I want that look, or I love how she looks, or is it a certain person or a certain something that you kind of follow your mode under?
Yeah. Basically, I just pretty much watch TV and. Me personally, I like to mix and match. I like to wear bracelets. I like to just mix and match my pieces. I might tie up my shirts. I might, like, this is a dress that I have on, so I might wear it as a shirt. It's just versatile. Like, I like to be versatile, and I watch, the Basketball Wives and stuff, and of course, like, that's a trendsetter. So people, of course, want to wear that type of stuff. So I try to like feed more into what's basically
trendy right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you're only 19 years old and you started on such a grand scale. Where do you go from here? How do you grow, from already having such a great place like this?
Just continue to stay on top of the fashion trend and just continue to grow from here. Like I just have to stay on top of it and keep up with the trends, and it can just only get bigger.
Right, exactly. Now, do you just want to stay in this place, or do you want to branch off and have other locations and things like that?
Definitely want to branch off.
Okay.
Definitely.
Now, do you have any advice for, especially someone that's young like yourself, and a lot of times they can't see past what they're doing right now.
Yeah.
Do you have some advice for them as far as, stepping outside of the box and just going for it and, maybe having a place like this of their own?
Yes, I definitely, my first thing I would like to say is always keep God first. My parents, I have a great support system, and like, if it wasn't for them, like, constantly pushing me, constantly, I think that my main motto that I live by, that you can do anything if you have a passion for it, there's no stopping it. Like, it's crazy because, like I said, my mom is a prime example. My mom has been doing nails for 10 years at Goose, like I said, and she just was basically saying like she couldn't do it by herself. Like, I think if you have a good foundation support system, then you're going to be okay. But it's pretty much basically keep God first and always just follow your dreams and never accept no. Like, we've been told no 1,000 times, and you have to look past that.
Right.
So I always just keep God first, and if you have a good support system or anyone who push you, like, that's wonderful. Because there are times where you feel like, am I not doing enough? Or if you have people telling you can't do that, you can't do this. Like, we've been told no so many times. I can't say that enough, but it's just us.
Right.
So we deal with it. Like, we help each other out, and that's what it's all about. Like, and I love the barbershop next door. They support.
Okay.
And if it's just me and my mom here, my dad's gone, basically, like, they send their clients over here and they ask, are we okay?
Yeah.
Because it's just my mom and I here sometimes. And they're very supportive. And I think
perfect.
that, everyone should support one another. And I'm learning that as I get older, like, we should all support each other.
Instead of trying to bring each other down
Right.
or being jealous and catty
Right.
and all of that. Yes, that's perfect. Now, if you can give me 3 words to describe Therapy Boutique and Nail Bar, what would they be?
Stylish, trendy, and relaxing.
Okay. Well, Timire, it's been wonderful. Sometimes it's hot and sometimes it's not, but it's always the latest on the latest with VR.